addicted to the work. Lifting till it hurt, chest sticking to my shirt. I heard sky's the limit when Biggie spit his verse.
Not only with my younger athletes, but all the way up to my NFL, NBA, all the pro athletes as well. So you notice we are barefoot, not just because you're at home quarantined and so you want to do it barefoot, but there's some benefits to that. Number one, it's going to help strengthen the ligaments and tendons in your feet, in your ankles, especially athletes out there that have different ankle injuries, or seems like every season you kind of sprain your ankle. One of the ways to offset that is to strengthen. So we do a lot of stuff day in, day out with our shoes on. First thing in the morning, wear them all day. So a lot of times our ankles develop that weakness. So you want to train and do some stuff barefoot in order to help strengthen those ligaments and tendons. So that's what we're doing today. So you don't need a lot of space. You see, everything we do is going to be within this, 4 or 5 foot area. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna work through the whole thing as a series, so that way you can really see how it's supposed to flow. So here's how it looks. First one, feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna go into a prisoner squat, transition to a jumping jack, then to a seal jack, then to a cross jack. Got it? We're gonna go 3 rounds, and we're gonna go 10 reps each throughout the 3 rounds. So notice the tempo. That's what you're trying to create as you work through these. So let's go. Let's get right into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squat. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how each set getting a little bit more range of motion. 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2. Nice little bounce. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Say 1, 2. Rhythm. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Crossing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last round. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, crossing. 1, 10, and relax. All right, so you see, 3 rounds. I already got my heart rate up, already breathing heavy. So basically, preparing my body for what's coming, or you could actually make this the workout. So this is great for like a recovery type day or a low impact day, maybe corrective exercise day. This could be perfect for that. So that's the first round. So you see it, 3 times 10, working straight through, nonstop. You see my calves already getting nice and tight. So basically my body's prepared. So if this is the workout, you should complete 3 more rounds of 3. And that'll give you 4 total sets. And then that'll just take it to the next level. I will go about 90 seconds between. And that'll give you enough recovery time to get right into your next round. So for me, I'm actually gonna go into the next part of the series. So here's what it is. Now we're gonna squat and we're going feet in, feet out, fast in, fast out for 10, but then we're gonna hold. So an isometric hold for 10 seconds at the bottom. So here's how it works. Let's get it. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. And now when we hold, here's the secret. We want to take our feet and act like we're trying to separate the mat. If you're in the house and you're on carpet, separate the carpet, the turf, wherever you're doing it at. You want to get good grip and separate it. So that way you feel it more in your IT bands, your glutes, and basically you're activating everything. So we're holding it for 10, boom, then we work. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold. So you want 10, hold 10, 10, hold 10. 3 rounds. This is round 2. Good posture, butt down, chest up. You don't want to be bent over. You don't want to be folded. You want to be athletic. Sit in it strong, butt down, chest up. Last round, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold. 10, 9, 8, stay nice and tight. Good, good posture, hands up. Don't rest your hands on your knees. Keep them up in front of you. Ready? 2, and relax. Good. Come out of it, shake it off a little bit. So that's the second part of our PARISI warm-up. So you see it, once again, if it's a dynamic warm-up, 1 round's gonna be fine. But if this is your workout, then go ahead and continue. Get you 2 or 3 more rounds in. And as you get in better condition, and you'll see, this is different. This is different than strength training, different than running sprints. We're activating smaller muscle fibers, which have a tendency to fatigue. And so we want to be able to sit in those positions and work. So let's go to the next one. So now we're going sumo squat. So we're going to start feet together. You want your feet together. And now once we jump out, feet will be pointed out and we're going to sink our hips low and then back up high at the top point. So whenever our feet together, we're up vertical. Whenever they're apart, we're sinking our hips, toes out, good, into a sumo squat. So you see the posture. So let's get right into it. Once again, 10 reps, hold 10 seconds, 3 rounds. Here we go. Ready, work. 1, 2, 3. Quick touch at the top. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold. Good posture, good form. You want your hands up in front, butt down. You don't want your knees in. You want them nice and wide. Working on the abducts inside. And sit your butt down. 10-second hold. And work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold. Last round. 1, 2, quick touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold. 10, 9, 8. If you play basketball, put them out. If not, keep them in. Here we go. Stay in that burn. Let it burn. If it's burning, it's working. Stay in there. Good posture, good form, and relax. Good, good, good. Good. So you see how fast this could turn into an actual workout. I'm starting to get a little bit of a sweat going, and I'm only doing 1 round to show you. So imagine 3 rounds into that first part. Imagine going through 4 sets. Imagine that tempo. Imagine how much work you can get done in just a small area. So even if you just started with those exercises with that part of the series, that alone can get you to the next level of conditioning. But we're going to keep working. We're going to take it to the next level. So now let's get a little dynamic. So our next one, keeping your feet right underneath you. Feet underneath, tight. Arms are going to be up at 90 degrees. So elbows at 90, thumbs up. And now we're just going to bounce. We call them POGOs. So balls of your feet. Once you get started, your heels won't touch the ground. And we're going to bounce, quick feet. Think about it like this. Think if you had a jump rope and you were speed roping. Your feet barely leave the ground. They leave, but barely. Just enough space for the jump rope to come underneath, right? So that's the same tempo we want. Also, when you're jump roping, you got to work your wrists. You got to work your upper body. That's how you get those shoulders in. So in this case, we're going to bounce, keeping them at 90, and we're going to create a rhythm. See how my upper body, faster my hands move, faster my feet move. So 1 set is going to be 50 reps. Count them in your head, count them fast. Let's go. Ready? And go. $50 reps. Good. Quick feet, quick bounce. Now in this, you want to take a nice short break and then get right into your second set. I'll do it from this angle so you can see the rhythm. Here we go. Ready? So sit, we're going 3 rounds with about a 10 to 15 second break between. And that's the next part. What is this working? Couple things. One, once again, we're strengthening those ankles, those feet. We're strengthening that, creating that ground contact. We're also working a lot on your fast twitch fiber, because your fast twitch fiber, that's how they work. They're very explosive, quick fire muscles. So by training your body to move faster, you're training those fast twitch muscle fibers. Also rhythm, by working your upper and lower body in a rhythm like that. A lot of athletes, believe it or not, don't have the most coordination. So it's simple exercises like this that can help you bring that coordination all together. So working your upper, working your lower. So that's what it's working. Now, we're gonna go into our next explosive exercise, which is our actual parachute jumps. So on this, we're going full explosion. So nice and balanced. Feet don't want to be too wide. You don't want to be wide. You don't want to jump from here. You want your feet underneath you. And think about a basketball player. We're squatting, boom, we don't need to go too deep, and we're exploding through our hips. The reason we call it parachute is because we're extending at the top, and then we're going out wide to try to create hang time. So think of a parachute coming down nice and slow. That's how you want to control it. The next point, right when you hit the ground, you want to what we call coil and explode. So when you hit the ground, when you land, you want to absorb that force, hands here, absorb it and explode right back up, hang, touch, absorb, explode. 10 reps, big jumps. So let's get explosive. By now your body should be a little bit warmer, got a light sweat going, so you should be ready to be explosive. So let's get 10 jumps in. Here we go. Ready? And work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 jumps. So another thing that I forgot to mention before the first set, dorsiflexion. Dorsiflexion on your feet. Here's what that means. In the air, that ankle should be up, toe should be locked. That's called dorsiflex. When you pull it up to the top. Also, your knee should be locked at that top point, and that's what activates through your quads, through your top of your calf, and then also through that full ankle strength and mobility. So squat, explode, dorsiflex at the top. I'll give you one more set, and I'll do it from this angle so you can see it a little bit clearer. Ten jumps. So now I'm breathing hard. A lot of explosive power. That's what you want. You want to be able to channel all that energy and explode. So you see, I just did 2 sets. Once again, if this is your workout for today, 4 sets. Go through 4 sets today. Take a longer break. You know, my break was pretty short. Take a longer break so you can recover. Catch your breath. I recommend about 90 seconds. So that way each one can be explosive. When you're doing this kind of exercise, it's not about fatigue. You don't want to just be fighting through the jumps. You want to be explosive, controlled, balanced, and that's what's going to make you better. So you take all those together, put them into a program. You got the set, you got the reps, you got the difference. If it's a warm up, if it's a beginning of a workout, or if you want this to be the workout. And if you want it to be the workout, you maximize the sets, maximize the reps, and you do it. It'll take you 30, 45 minutes or so. That's good timing for a good workout. So now by doing that, you're building your conditioning, you're building your explosiveness, and you're also working corrective. You're getting that good balance, getting that base, working on your posture. So a lot can come out of this simple program if you follow it in detail. The reason we filmed it is so that way you can see the technique, see how it's supposed to look. Execute it right, and I guarantee you, you'll get results. So go ahead, give it a shot, share this video, tag your friends, tag your teammates, tag your coach, And let's start a community of people that want to get better and want to do these type of workouts that you could do in any space. Because if you're the same type of athlete that I was when I was younger, my job was to get better, whatever it was. Anything someone told me that's going to help me get better, I was willing to do it. If you have that mindset, you'll get to the next level, period. So share it, tag somebody, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next one.
Sky's the limit when Biggie spit his verse, so to test it, I went and put some inches on my vert. I'm a beast.